Hey guys, Crystal here, back with Shining Pearl. Last time, we made a bit of progress. We went down Cycling Road and did a bunch of trainers, and even explored under Cycling Road a little bit, but then decided not to go into a cave until later. Speaking of caves, we are heading towards a cave, towards the east. But first, there's a bunch of trainers around here. They're optional, but we're battling them anyway because, well, why not? It's experience. It's better not to skip them. Even if they are a bit easy at this point, I'll take any experience I can get. Well, not any experience. There might be times where I might run from a wild battle because I just really don't want to at the time, which you saw a little bit of that last time. And confusion? You can learn confusion? Damn! Plus, I just noticed, look on the right, attack 34, special attack 50. Wormadam's a special attacker. No wonder she hasn't been doing the best so far when all 4 of her moves so far are physical. Go away, Tackle. I'll take that confusion. Hell yeah. Chimchar. Well, everybody's weak to fire, but Honey is double weak to fire. So yeah, let's get out of here. You can take this, Tortimer. Chimchar's kinda cute. When I first played the Sinnoh games, I didn't see the appeal of Chimchar that much in its design at first. But then watching the anime, then I saw the appeal and saw how cute it could be. Paul's Chimchar, poor thing. And then I saw the episodes where Ash took it because I didn't have access to all of the Sinnoh anime, but I had this one DVD set that was I think we already went that way. I had this one DVD set that was the second half of the first season of the Sinnoh section. Because for some reason, sometimes the DVDs would split a season into half, volume 1 or 2. So, and I just had that second half. Everything's effective. Let's try confusion. Which, if you're wondering, that second half started with the episode Getting the Pre-Contest Titters. That's right, I watched this DVD so much that I remember all the episode titles really well. Not exactly, I can't recite them in order perfectly, but I would also remember what was at the start of each disc, which, in case you don't remember, that one I just named is the one where we meet Kenny, and then the one after that is the Floroma contest. Which was Dawn's first contest win, where it ended up being Piplup versus Primplup, and Piplup somehow won. Anyway, why was I talking about the anime? Oh yeah, Chimchar. Hey, I was half right earlier when I said that there might be an exit to the cave. The exit to the cave is not required for these trainers, it's required just for that item, whatever it may be. But there was also a way to get to those trainers. Speaking of cave, let's go in. There's a body of water there, so there is more to explore if you can get across the water. Hello. Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah, you may notice I'm not reading all the dialogue out loud. I get why some Let's Plays read all the dialogue, especially if it's a blind Let's Play, because they're really taking in the story. But, yeah, that's not really what I'm doing here. Okay, let's see. I can't remember. Yeah, now I remember what this route is. It's not too big. And a bunch of these trainers are, of course, optional. Like I could just go straight to the right, but there is something to the north. So, yeah, of course I'm going to explore everywhere. Bullet Seed, of course, super effective. Yeah, of course. Bye-bye, Geodude. Alright, have you got any more? Another Geodude, okay. It's the last one though, it was just the two. Alright, Bullet Seed, come on. I just noticed the controller is fairly close to the microphone where I'm holding it, so I'm hoping the microphone isn't picking up every single little click of when I'm pressing the A button, because that could get annoying. It's not the loudest clicking ever. I have a different controller that I sometimes use where the button clicking is so like loud and clicky that like it would certainly be heard on recording. This one probably isn't being heard, which is good. Unless I were to go really quiet, then you might hear it. Maybe you just heard that. Or not. But yeah, if I keep talking, you probably won't hear it. Anyway, that guy just had a March-up. And that is another thing that requires rock climb, which is kind of late game actually, so hopefully I remember to come back here. Maybe I won't remember, I don't know. Alright, let's take out this Onyx. Also, at some point I might just shift the order of Honey's moves, because I have a system, I have a way that I like the moves to be in a certain order, so, but that's just my own weird thing, so it's fine. I can live with it if they're not in the order that I like. Because also, if you're in Gen 1 or 2, changing the order was like a bit more annoying. Mega Drain, 40 or 55. Oh, then no. This is Tortimer. He's more of a physical attacker, and Razorleaf is higher power and physical? Then no. The only benefit is that Mega Drain does some healing, but nah. Okay, let's see what this item is. Let's see, anything? I could have just gone straight to the right to get out of the grass, but I wanted to see if there was anything down at the bottom area. Oh really? Okay, Honey Shuttered. So this B-Barrel does have some sort of super effective move. Well, whatever it is, he didn't get to use it. Oh look, Honey. And this guy gave us an odd keystone. interesting, and also I do know what that is, of course. I'll explain it, well, when we get to it. I think they did change how the odd keystone works in the remakes, because in the originals there was an extra requirement in order to use it the way it's meant to be used. But in the remakes, I believe might have removed that extra requirement because you can't do that thing in the remakes. Again, I don't know why I'm like saying it without saying it. It's not like a super crazy surprise thing. It's just I'll explain it when we get to the point where you can use it. Alright, now he has Bonsly. Mime Jr. and Bonsly both are Pokemon that were shown off in Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. Although, funnily enough, the anime in that movie, they mispronounced it as Bonsly, which is why a lot of people mistakenly thought that was the pronunciation, which is fair because that was the first time they were hearing it said. Because that movie came, you know, before the Sinnoh anime and stuff. But no, it is Bonsly. They just got it wrong in that one movie. It is officially Bonsly. And they do get it right in the anime later when Brock gets one, which evolves into his Sudowoodo. And of course, Mime Jr. was in that movie. I believe the Queen lady had one. And of course, we see Mime Jr. as a recurring Pokemon in the anime with Team Rocket, duh. Okay. Oh yeah, lowers evasiveness, that's fine. I don't care about evasiveness, I just care about using confusion and finishing the battle. Which I did. And I got a critical even though I didn't need it, because it was the tiniest bit left. Oh, now you're using Roselia. Well then I'll stay in, because I know what I can do. I can do confusion, and it's super effective, because Psychic beats Poison. Hopefully our Roselia learns some poison moves and then it'll be a bit more useful. Oh wait, it did learn Poison Sting, but that's a bit meh, you know. Let's see, what is this house? Oh, Berry Master. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna bother going back to all of the berry plots to plant and water more. I might just like, you can buy berries here? Okay, good to know. Yes, I am the kind who loses track of them. Oh, the town map shows you? Is that new in the remake? Oh my god! It shows us where the berries are ready? How did I not know that? Well, still, I'm not going to be going back to them just because, you know, without Fly, it would be such a hassle to go back around everywhere. What else we got? Location, oh, honey trees. It can show us where honey trees are. Not sure what that is showing us. Or that. Maybe they're more related to honey trees. Oh, maybe this is just showing us where they are, but they're inactive. And then these other two might be like, if there's a honey tree with an encounter ready? Maybe? I don't know. I legit did not even know that the town map did that. That is amazing that I didn't even know. Oh, hello. Hi, Baneri. I will indeed drop by the contest hall at some point, because I will show off contests. Even though they changed them. Why do they always have to ruin every mechanic that I love? Like, seriously. At one point I was watching a video someone was making about Gen 3, and they were like, now let's talk about everybody's favorite mechanic, contests. Just kidding, nobody did those, they were stupid. And I was like, excuse me, I did those. I loved contests. First we're gonna go in here. I loved contests. They were the best in Gen 3. They were all right in the original Sinnoh games. Also over here, we can take Tortimer for a walk. There he is. He got a bit stuck. He's walking a bit slow, and we found Volt Switch. I don't know if anyone can use it. But yeah, I did contests. Which is why when this remake came along, I found it very annoying that they changed it, which I'll show off soonish. Let's see. Attract? Could be useful, honestly. I have found Attract to be useful. This is where you can cook berries and make poffins? Isn't it meant to be a house, like right near the Pokemon Center or the mart? I guess they changed that? They changed the layout of this place a bit. Either that or I'm misremembering Platinum. Yeah, sorry Tortimer, you just have to teleport. Oh, I saw you. Amulet coin, okay, that could be useful. That just gets us money. Spooky plate, okay, that is for ghost type moves. I'm assuming. I mean, spooky, you'd assume ghost. If we come around this way, there's another exit. And now, hang on. Look what we can do. Now they can walk with us. This is one of the few changes in this remake that was great. Look at it just swinging around. I think in order to give everyone equal attention, I'm just going to make it be whoever's first in the party. Which is what they did in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. You don't choose, it's first in the party. Yes, this is the Poffin house next to the mart. And yet the machine was in Amity Square. Okay, but there is another machine here. Okay, so it's both. I will show off contests, but maybe not in this episode. Let's just show off around here. We can't go this way. This guy is going to give us an egg. And I will take it. Obviously, if it's not a grass type, I can't have it on the team. But I'm just going to carry it around for fun. Let's show, I believe down there is the point of progression. But first, we want to head to the contest hall. So I actually will go there. Because if we try to go to this gym, the gym leader is not here. She never is, and if you watch the anime, you'll know what I'm talking about. How she never does her frickin' job. But here she is. This is the gym leader. But she's also saying that you can't challenge me yet. So now what happens if we talk to the guy? Is he going to say something different? Yeah, she'll return someday. Blech. It still wants us to head into the contest hall, so let's see. Aha! Here's Kira, who we met before, and our mum travelled over to the contest hall. And we got stickers. Okay, Mum just travelled to Hearthome as a vacation, I guess. And she gave us a dress. Okay, bye. Let's have a look. Okay, you can't actually look at the pictures in, like, full screen. You know what? Let's do a contest now. He is saying you should use poffins. You know what? Let's show off making poffins first. Why not? I never really enjoyed it back in the day. I preferred berry blending. I mean, the poke blocks. But let's show it off just for the sake of it. Oh, you need a poffin case. Where do I get... Huh. I don't remember where the poffin case is. Okay, new plan. We are going to make poffins and do a contest next time because we're actually, I'm going to let this be a bit of a shorter video because I feel like I'm not sure how long a contest is going to take, and if I start one now, I don't know how long the video will get. So we're going to save that for next time. So we'll see you next time for a contest and other things as well. See you next time, guys.